Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Steve here at the Art of Gaming. I'd like to do another little course play. Keep this short and sharp. This is how to fertilize a field. So just I'll take this opportunity whilst we're driving just to the field to introduce the rest of the channel. If you haven't been on the channel before, please feel free to go over there and have a look at the channel. There's other stuff to do with Courseplay on there if you're quite new to it. You'll learn. Well, I'm not saying you'll learn, there is stuff on there. If you learn, that's all well and good, that's the whole idea behind it. Please feel free to go over there, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment on anything that you don't understand or you want to ask, and leave a thumbs up if possible please, it just helps us out a little. This is the field here that we're going to be putting some fertilizer on, so trying to find the entrance to it. Should be down here. There we go. Right, and we're here. Get a gate open. So, relatively easy when you know how to use Courseplay for fertilising a field. So, without further ado, we will show you how to do it. Right, so this is our field right here. The field number is 33. So what we want to do is we want to go into this here, highlight it in blue. So the field or the mode type is fertilizing seed. We go into the fertilizing seed, then we're offered up a new button up the top here, which is course generation. We go into course generation on field. On the first option here you can see field edge path. So scroll up until we find field 33, which is there, and this little icon here, if you click on that, it should represent or give you a blue line out round the outer edges of the field. I use that as confirmation that I am on the right field, because I have generated courses by mistake for the wrong bloody field. So that's my confirmation. This is me personally. Okay, working width of the attachment that you've got on, 27 meters. Just one on that. I like to get in here and double check that it is 27 meters. So we've clicked on it, 27 meters. That's correct. Starting corner, right. This doesn't matter where you start at. It's up to you how you do it. Okay, these next bits. I'm over. If you look at your little map here, field 33. So the tractor is facing that way there on the map, and it's on the southeast corner of the field. That map always points north, by the way. So southeast is the starting point, because I'm over that side. It's just handy, and I want to head northbound. So there we go. Return to the first point. Now, what this return to first point is, if you were running another course behind this one here to go and refill this sower, basically you would want it to return to the first point so that your first point looked directly down at the exit gate to pick up the other course. That's the whole idea behind that. Otherwise it will just stop wherever this here runs out of fertilizer at, and then it will make a straight line back to wherever you start the second course at. I will be doing more courses on that. Please feel free to jump over to the channel and find out more. A bit difficult to do it at the minute on 17 because I have to find a trailer that we can put pallets of stuff onto and load off it. But yeah, that is what that's for. At the minute it's deactivated because we don't require it. So deactivate. Right, when you've got little fields like this here, this is not a big map, it's not by any stretch of the imagination, and the fields on it are quite dinky. You want to be putting a headland in, right? The reason for it is, down this end it's not too bad looking, but if you put a headland in, put two, well, and this here is a 28 meter spread on this, so probably the one would do. So this here represents our one headland. We're going to do it on an anti-clockwise direction, which doesn't matter really. I'm going to do it the other way, which is that, because then that keeps in line with us heading northbound first off, and then it's going to go into the up and down motion, and that's pretty much that headland sorted. You can put more headlands in, so it'll do go out around the field twice with that one, 3 times This is quite a long, big spread on this machine, so once will do it. And all that does is, whenever it comes to the up and down motion, that gives your tractor and your implement, your attachment in the back of the tractor, enough space to get turned around on at the bottom and tops of the fields. This side here you probably get away with it, as I said, but I just put it in anyway. So just to summarise on the settings here: field edge path, click your field number, go to your icon, make sure your field highlights up with the blue thing you're working with, check that in your at your shop. Your starting corner can be anywhere, and your starting direction, we want northbound, is what we want. Return to first point, deactivate it for this particular tuition, and your headland, do as many of those as you want, and you can also change them over to do the up and down motion first or the headland first. Right, we want to hit the little generate course button here. That generates that. Now, what's that starting at there? Starting about there. So you want to roughly take your tractor over to the start point, just roughly, and just stop up before it. Now, very important, this next bit: when you go into your Courseplay control, you don't just hit drive course. Start course at first waypoint. You need to change that over. There's 3 settings in there: nearest waypoint, first waypoint, and current waypoint. The other 2 are for if you happen to save the game out and you're starting a game, you want to start at the current waypoint where it stopped at from the last game save. We were starting this from fresh, so we want to start at the first waypoint, which i.e. is that in front of us. If you're not too sure, you can hit that there, and that will show you the whole course that this tractor is going to run. That's how you get that up. Right, so start course at first waypoint, and then you're good to go. Drive course, and let the tractor drive its course. Drive up to the start, and there you go. We've got a different texture on it, which means it's all been laid out, it's all working hunky-dory, and that is basically fertilising a field with a sower. So, as I said before, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please do so. If you'd like to leave a comment, ask me anything that you want to do with about, or that you want to know about Courseplay, feel free. I will endeavour to get you an answer, and give me a thumbs up for the old video, please. Right, see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.